Laws related to valuation in India. Introduction. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll delve into the fascinating world of valuation and explore the laws and regulations that govern this important aspect of business and finance. Whether you are a business owner, investor, or simply curious about the subject, understanding these laws is crucial for making informed decisions and ensuring fair and accurate valuations. So, let's dive in. In India, there are several laws and regulations related to valuation across different sectors. Here are some of the key laws and regulations related to valuation in India. Companies Act, 2013. The Companies Act, 2013, governs the corporate sector in India and includes provisions related to valuation. Section 247 of the Act deals with the valuation of shares, assets, and liabilities of a company. It prescribes the qualifications, duties, and responsibilities of registered valuers and the process of valuation. Income Tax Act, 1961. The Income Tax Act, 1961, contains provisions related to the valuation of assets for income tax purposes. It provides rules for determining the fair market value of various assets, such as immovable property, shares, securities, goodwill, and more. These valuations are relevant for income tax assessments, capital gains tax calculations, and other tax-related matters. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, 2016. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, 2016, introduced a unified framework for the resolution of insolvent companies in India. Valuation plays a crucial role in the insolvency process, as it helps in determining the fair value of assets and liabilities of the insolvent entity. Registered valuers are involved in assessing the value of the debtor's assets as part of the resolution process. Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, regulations. SEBI, the regulatory body for securities markets in India, has issued various regulations that govern the valuation of securities. For example, SEBI, Issue of Capital and Disclosure Requirements, Regulations, 2018, prescribe the methodologies for the valuation of shares and securities during initial public offerings, IPOs, and subsequent rights issues. Reserve Bank of India, RBI, regulations. The RBI, as the Central Bank of India, has issued regulations pertaining to the valuation of assets and liabilities of banks and financial institutions. These regulations define the methodologies for the valuation of various types of assets, such as non-performing assets, NPAs, restructured loans, and investments in securities. Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, IRDAI, regulations. The IRDAI regulates the insurance sector in India and has laid down regulations for the valuation of insurance companies, assets and liabilities. These regulations provide guidelines for the valuation of investments, reserves, and policy liabilities of insurance companies. It's important to note that the laws and regulations related to valuation in India may undergo updates and changes. It is advisable to consult the relevant authorities, such as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, SEBI, RBI, IRDAI, or professional valuation bodies, for the most up-to-date and accurate information.